Good morning, collective. I hope everyone is well. I am recording this on Sunday morning. However, I probably will not upload it until, make it go live until midnight tonight, going into Monday. These are messages from Spirit for the collective. I'm not doing individual signs just for time. So I am going to get some oracle cards for you. I'm going to get some tarot for you, and I'm also going to get some advice from my own tarot deck for the collective. All right. So what are the messages from Spirit for the collective? We have rebel, or is it rebel? I guess it's rebel. It says it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand on your own 2 feet. Okay. Some of you could be Taurus placements. Some of you could be Cancer placements. I'm trying to think. What else am I getting from that? Maybe air signs. I'm feeling the energy of somebody that doesn't care about other people's opinions, and I love that. I love that you got your hands on your hips. Like, what about it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Because I am who I am, and you're gonna have to take me as I am. All right. Let's get another one, because I want to also get some love messages, money, career, and general messages from the tarot. And I don't want this to be extremely long, so I'm going to try to cut out some of the unnecessary chatter, although it's not unnecessary, but you know. Oh, it seems like all those. Just one card, please, Spirit, for my collective. Messages from Spirit. I'm just going to pull what's on top because nothing is falling. We have soak in a bath, number 46. Let's read from the book, see what that's about. I don't usually use these, but I think it's important to use them because, I have to use my own intuition and tell you what I think, but I want to read the book as well. It says, mantra, I let the healing waters restore me. Baths are an ancient ritual for energetic and bodily cleansing. Gather sacred items like crystals, candles, essential oils, and flowers, and sink into the warm water. Imagine the water washing away all that no longer serves you. Connect with the beauty of the meaningful objects you've assembled and imagine their illuminating energy and radiance bathing you. Take your time when you wash your hair and body, cleansing and pampering yourself like a goddess. Afterward, nourish your skin with natural oils and creams. Brush your hair slowly and softly. Give yourself a breast massage. Fully relax and stay naked for as long as you can, enjoying the feeling of your body. Your journal prompt is, how can you make a bath feel more like a sacred self-care ritual? And I'll be honest with y'all, I just, based on the fact that this card came out first and then followed by that soak in a bath, I'm wondering if some of y'all are like asserting yourselves as far as like your physical appearance. Maybe you've made some changes to your physical appearance, whether that be you gained weight, you lost weight. It doesn't necessarily have to be what society deems as a positive change, but I feel like this is the reason why you're like thumbing your nose at people. Like, you're going to take me as I am. Like I said before, if people don't like the shape of your body, if they don't like your size, if they don't like your looks, your features, whatever it may be, I just feel a lot of you getting into a headspace where you're like, I don't care what you think about me because I love me. And I'm gonna tell y'all, at the end of the day, that's the secret sauce. You know, a lot of times people have these standards of beauty that are not universal, because you can't have a universal standard of beauty outside of beauty just being beauty. We have these very a lot of times Eurocentric and one-dimensional standards of beauty. And I just feel the energy of somebody like looking in the mirror and just loving who they are, and like, you won't just take me the way I am because this is how I show up. What am I supposed to do? All right, let's get another one. I love that for you. So some of you may need to do like a spiritual bath. I would even say a sound bath. Like, maybe take a spiritual bath with the crystals and all of that, but also have like some sound bath music playing in the background. All right, so we have globe, possibility number 31. So some of you could be traveling soon. You may even be going on solo trips, but let's see what this excuse me, y'all. Let's see what this is about. Wow, I almost turned directly to the page. I think I did, but I turned away from it. Okay, so we have, the earth is vast as ever, but in the 21st century, you have the benefit of connectivity. With advanced technology at your disposal, you have the world at your fingertips. You may be making important connections online, preparing to travel, or literally moving to a new home. This movement, whether it be relocation for a job, an unexpected trip, or a metaphorical journey of learning, may force you out of your comfort zone. So embrace it. Expansion is in your future, so get ready to experience different people, perspectives, and growth opportunities. You may meet someone or start a type of long distance communication in the course of your travels. The globe is a reminder of possibility, of how big the planet is, and at the same time, how small. Trust in the direction this movement takes you, and remember there is so much potential in this wild and wonderful planet. Explore it. Additional meanings: a new journey, successful completion, upcoming travel, online communication, and travel plans. So some of you may be moving or traveling. I said some of you may be like going on like a solo trip or something here. I just feel somebody very much focused on themselves, and as a result, attracting other people, other opportunities, great opportunities. And it may involve you moving or traveling, or even get engaging in a long distance relationship that may lead to you moving, maybe across the country, maybe across the world, whatever the case may be. I see movement, I see growth, I see expansion for you. And I gotta be honest with you, I love it for you. Let me move these cards face up. Okay, so let's move these books. Where's the other book? This one. And then we're gonna get a this is the Shadow and Light Oracle. It's like it's supposed to be kind of like, well, these are angels, but I look at it like the Alice in Wonderland collection. I have like 3 decks from the what is this? Lucy Cavendish is her name. I believe all of my decks come from her. It's the same imagery. Let's just take this one here. And let's see. Let's see what we get here. So we get number 3. And it says, "See Beckon Fairy, guidance, where will it take you?" I told you something y'all about the travel. I don't know if y'all can see that. See Beckon Fairy. Let's look at the definition of this card. Let's see what she's talking about. Excuse me, y'all. It's that morning phlegm. Sorry. So we have message, guidance, but where will it lead you? About the See Beckon Fairy. Sometimes when a clear path seems to be taking you in the right direction, it helps to know who is holding the light. Because while this beautiful Sea Beckon Fairy is most certainly guiding a lost ship, who knows whether she leads it towards rock or towards safe harbor. And this is the choice you have to make now. Is this path that is clearly being lit the right one? Simply because there is light, is the source a true and good guide? Would you be best to await another way out of the storm? Or are you so eager to avoid the storm and the challenge that you will follow the first light that comes along? Okay, so we have the Sea Beckon Fairy speaks. "I do hold up the light, but only you can choose as to whether the direction I will lead you is the right one for you at this time. It may be your salvation I lead you to, and it may be that I am gathering souls and you will perish upon rocks or drown in cold seas. I know this is hard to hear. It is not a sure thing, this advice and guidance you have received, and for all its insistence that it comes from the light, the advice may not be that which you need to follow at this time. I understand this may be confusing, but I am assuring you mostly of one great truth, that perhaps you must find your own way at this time." I told you. Take me as I am. It's all about you. Then we have your divination message is, "A perfect solution to a problem has been presented to your life, but whether it is wise to take it is another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of, or are aware of. Why can't I read? Okay, wait. Let's say that again. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of, or than you are allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. Okay, so because I said that you all are going to have a lot of like growth and expansion is what I'm seeing. I think especially with this globe here, I do feel like this is giving me kind of like the Eight of Wands, and that the Eight of Wands is a fire card energy. It's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of you can have those placements. I definitely feel like this is an opportunity. Some opportunities are going to come your way. You may have a very rebellious spirit right now, right? But this is spirit saying to make sure that you don't just follow every lead that comes your way. The Eight of Wands also talks about the need to problem solve and think on your feet. And so, yeah, there's something here that I feel like, especially with soak in a bath, you're going to have to take your time to really think about the decisions that you make and ask yourself if opportunities being presented to you are really worth it. Because there may be some things that get presented to you, some offers made to you that may not be really, really the best thing for you. Okay, so even though you're feeling rebellious, right? And this is talking about you not fitting in and standing out. I think it's important for you, maybe, you may have people in your life who want you to stay in a box. That could be what the problem is. Maybe this is why you're being told to rebel. People in your life who want you to play it safe. Maybe they don't want you to travel. Maybe they don't want you to take these opportunities that may require you to move away from them. Spirit is saying to you, calm yourself, soothe yourself, ground yourself, and make the best decision for yourself here. I do feel like with this water, the sea being here, I do feel like some travel is coming up for you, especially with the globe. Possibilities are endless for you right now, but you just have to make very wise decisions. And it's important for you to do your due diligence as well as trust your intuition. So listen to your gut. Now, what do I want to get next? Let's do some tarot and let's make this, we're going to break this down into general messages, love messages, as well as career and finance messages. So, Spirit, please show me what I need to see for the collective messages from Spirit on this Mindful Monday, even though it's Sunday. Time is fluid, though, so it is what it is. Let's get 3 messages for general messages. Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, that's confirming everything that we just. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's do love next. Six of Swords, Knight of Swords. And that's what I was getting, the Knight of Swords with that that Rebel card. Okay, and the Six of Cups. Okay, and then your general messages, 10 of Wands, the World. Some of y'all are definitely traveling, but there is a caution here. So let's see what this is all about. I think I might need to get another deck. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords, Gemini energy. I feel like there's something here that okay, so something you've been investing in could involve a Leo, a Taurus, or a Gemini, or those could be your signs. I'm sorry, y'all. It looks like you're guarded, defensive about something you invested in that stabbed you in the back. Somebody betrayed you. Some kind of betrayal has taken place here. It could have something to do with your money, but it could also have something to do with love or friendship or anything, really. Well, let's get another deck. Hold one second. Okay, I'm back. I have another deck I want to use, so I'm going to save these to clarify even more, to go in depth about what exactly Spirit wants you to pay attention to. But I definitely feel like there's some kind of lesson that you've learned recently about someone or something that you trusted in that backfired on you, that betrayed you. It could just be feeling like you're at a dead end, you're at the end of your rope. It doesn't have to be that anyone betrayed you. It could be, though, and that's what I'm picking up. And because I feel I feel you being very defensive and guarded. Okay, so as far as your general messages go, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Hermit, and we have the Seven of Swords. So essentially, this is literally echoing the sentiments of these cards that we had before. This is you getting in the game. This is about a creative new spark or beginning, something you're passionate about. And again, remember I told you, I feel you feeling very much like, it's all about me. I'm self-focused and you're going to do what you want to do. And I feel you're just kind of like following your passions right now. But you are being cautioned to think before you act with the Hermit here. So this is Spirit saying it's okay to be gung-ho about whatever it is that you want to do, but make sure you soul search, you seek to find the answers. You maybe even consult with someone who could teach you, who could guide you, who could be that light. Remember, the card here talked about this light, somebody leading you with the light, right? and how you need to trust your own intuition. Well, that's what the Hermit is about. So it's not following someone else's advice or light. It's about you figuring out what's best for you, because there's something here that is deceptive, and we don't want to try to figure out what that is. But there's something here that you don't see, some kind of trickery going on. All right, so we have Virgo energy, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What is going on? What's the what's the Seven of Swords here? What is it that you need to be on the lookout for? King of Pentacles came out on the bottom of the deck here as well. King of Pentacles, this could be an older masculine, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be a father figure, but this could also be someone who's coming in to offer you some kind of position, offer you some kind of assistance and help monetarily. Now, the King of Pentacles is a wonderful person upright. However, I have to read this card with my intuition, because in the reverse, this could be someone looking for a transactional relationship. So if you're a feminine, for instance, there could be a masculine that you meet who offers you some opportunity, but he might be a sleazeball. He might be somebody who's really trying to get you to engage in something physical with him, where he's not really trying to offer you the position or the opportunity because he necessarily believes in you. It's more so what he can get out of the deal. Let's keep going. What's the Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords? Give me 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. 2 came. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, so we have the Four of Cups, and then we have the 10 of Cups. See, this is you not being interested in somebody making some kind of romantic advances towards you. And I do feel like this person is very successful. So we have Cancer and Pisces energy here. Definitely watch your back when a masculine. If you're a masculine, this could be a feminine, flip it how you need to, but definitely get the feeling that somebody is going to trick you into offering you something that you feel is your wish fulfillment, but that it has strings attached. It comes with the caveat, and you're not interested in it. So what's going to be the result if you make the wrong choice here? Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Oh, Spirit is saying don't make the wrong choice. Spirit is saying to make the right decision by actually self-assessing, going deep within, and making a decision based on very logical thinking here with the Judgment card, Libra energy. Because this is talking about a wake-up call, y'all. So follow your life purpose. That's one way that you can avoid this. But it also talks about a reckoning. So, you have to be very careful. I'm telling y'all, this could be a person who owns a family business. We have Virgo energy coming out. I definitely get the feeling of a very affluent person coming into your life here. Spirit is saying that you can build your own wealth. You don't have to depend on someone else's already established wealth. This is why you have this Ace of Wands. Just follow your passion. Let's keep it moving, because I could keep talking all day. Okay, as far as your love life goes, we have the Six of Swords. I told you some of you could be in a long distance relationship. You could be traveling for love here. With the Knight of Swords, we got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini here, and then we have the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. There could be someone from your past that you are actually going to reunite with. That is very possible. They could be someone who lives at a distance, or they could be making their way to you. If you look at the way the cards are, they're like coming to meet in the middle almost. You could have someone rushing towards you, determined to have you, feeling like you're the one, and then you've done some healing on yourself, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna meet you in the middle. So there could be someone here from your past that you are reconnecting with, that you miss, that misses you, someone you have a lot of good memories with, you feel very nostalgic over. Could be from your childhood. They could be bringing you a gift. The masculine is offering a gift to the feminine in this card. They are little kids, but still. I'm just looking at this man in the background. He's like walking into the house. I just feel like people moving you in. Some of you are moving for love. Some of you are definitely in a long distance connection, will be, or reconnecting with someone at a distance who you will be moving to be with, or who will be moving to be with you. I feel you moving. Let's clarify. What's the Six of Swords here? Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah. So there's someone here who wants to give you equally now. Could also be bringing you a gift. Like I said, this is a faded connection here. This is someone who you feel like, they fulfill you. This is the person that you feel like you're meant to be with. You feel lucky to have. They feel lucky to have you. Y'all have been through some cycles. This is definitely someone from your past. It's not someone new. What is going on here? I mean, for some of you, you may meet someone new. Whatever happens is lucky and fated and destiny and all of that good stuff. It's like, yeah, the Hierophant. Some of you are definitely going to get into a commitment with this person. We have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and yeah, that's it. A lot of Taurus energy here. So So it could be an earth sign. Just make sure it's not this sleazy earth sign that I picked up over here. Okay, what's the Knight of Swords? So some communication is coming in from somebody from your past. Somebody that broke your heart is a Libra for some of you. We got the Three of Swords. Or just someone you're heartbroken about being in separation from. They could be trapped in another situation. They could have been incarcerated at some point, or maybe still are. And then what is this? This is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is a person. They could be pretty stubborn. We have a Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius energy here. So that could be you, or that could be your person's sign. But I definitely feel like there's been some issues in the past with this person. A lot of hardship, a lot of heartache in the past with this person. But they're coming towards you, I feel like, to communicate maybe why it has been that way. Oh, yeah. The Empress. This person has very strong, deep feelings for you. Very compassionate towards you. And they love you unconditionally. They're also very physically attracted to you, might I add. Physically attracted, stimulated. They love the way you carry yourself. Some of you can run a business. Some of you can have a child with this person or children with this person. Yeah, this is someone I feel like they could possibly have mommy issues, because we have the Five of Pentacles coming out with the Empress. That might be someone that you know from childhood that had mommy issues when they were growing up. A lot of Taurus energy here. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Again, that defensive energy that we picked up at the bottom of the deck here. So some of you, I feel like your guards may be up because you nurtured a connection with this person in the past. They could have left you out in the cold. Could have walked away from you, disappeared, moved away, whatever. However it played out. Definitely, I feel you being a bit guarded. So how are they going to break through? Because they're coming as someone who's offering an apology and some open-hearted, sincere love for you. This person's coming with some heartfelt gesture. They're going to reach out to you soon with a text message, a call, or something. And it's going to be very sweet and very warm and very lighthearted, but to the point to let you know that they want you back. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so what was I supposed to do next? Your career and finances. All right, yeah. So there's the Ten of Wands here. Some of you are working a lot, maybe even working multiple jobs. You may feel like you're not appreciated at your job. Some of you are looking at it like it's time for you to close out this cycle with the World here. You have a 10 and you have the World, which are all about closing out cycles. You're getting to the end of struggle here. Definitely something I feel like you no longer enjoy. You're ready to cut ties with it, with the Three of Swords coming out again. Definitely feel unfulfilled in your work or with your finances here. But Spirit is saying that something new is on the horizon here with the World. You're closing out one cycle, moving into a new cycle. The World is the last card of the major arcana, which means there's a reset going on here. You reach the heights and the highest level of whatever you can do in your current position, or you've maxed out. Say for instance, you're not making the money that you want. Spirit is saying, okay, it's time for us to put an end to that and start something new, which is why you have other opportunities, which is why Spirit is telling you to rebel. Do something unconventional. Do something that you really love. Do something that other people might think makes you crazy. What's the Ten of Wands? What's the Ten of Wands for the collective, Spirit? Knight of Swords coming out again. Yeah, it's time for you to kind of be impulsive, just a little bit, rebel, be impulsive. But again, you have to find this happy medium. It's something about you taking a risk, not holding yourself back, but also being your own light, being your own guiding light. Okay, not letting someone else guide you. The Knight of Swords is very much kind of a hard-headed person who goes for what they want. You can't stop them. You have to be unstoppable here. You have to be very determined, very strong-willed, very focused. We have the Three of Cups. Some of you, again, you're reconciling with someone from your past, but you also may be going back to something you used to do that you really love here with the Three of Cups. You could be collaborating with this new person, starting some kind of business with your friends, maybe doing something that has something to do with celebrations and parties. The Three of Cups is all about celebrations and parties. You could be an event planner. I feel like you want to do something that the rule book that our parents give us, and we learn in school and things like that, which is find a safe job and settle down and retire one day and die, right? No, it's like, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do the thing that sets my soul on fire. That's why you had the Ace of Wands. You're like, no, I am here. I'm determined. I'm going to make my dreams come true, and I'm going to be able to make money off of something I enjoy. What's the World? So what is the cycle that you're closing out? Spirit, please show me what I need to see for the collective. Thank you. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. More energy of kind of like being impulsive, being a thrill seeker. This is what it's all about for y'all. So you're closing out the cycle where you've been playing it safe, which is why you're rebelling. The Knight of Wands is rebellious. Very rebellious. Okay, so now we got the King of Wands. This is all about you again, throwing caution to the wind, not caring about what anybody else says about your vision, your dream, your goal, saying, I don't care. I'm going after it with a lot of confidence. And a lot of you may be working with younger people, I feel, maybe inspiring them. This is a creative inspiration here, someone who inspires other people to go for their dreams. Some of you may even be like life coaches or something. You want to inspire people. What's the Three of Swords? The King of Wands goes for what he wants, and he doesn't care what other people say. Oh, well, that's not going to work out. So you got to rebel. What's the Three of Swords, please, Spirit? Oh, wow. We got the Five of Swords with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of you may work for maybe in a very competitive field. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords. This is like winning at all costs here with the Three of Swords. So we got Aquarius and we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here. The Queen of Wands in reverse is very toxic, very vindictive. Somebody in your energy at your job, or you know, your place of work or business is very competitive, cutthroat. Somebody that I feel like it has been a very tough battle or struggle dealing with this position, dealing with this person. Give me one more card. This is jealousy and okay, yeah. Some of you just don't feel like you can grow. Some of you you've been quietly quitting. If y'all know what quietly quitting is, that's when you go to work, but you ain't doing much. You're like, I'm going to show up to get this paycheck, but I ain't really doing much. I definitely feel like there's someone, maybe a fire sign, could be an Aquarius, in your energy. And some of you could be Taurus, because I feel like this is you kind of feeling like, I no longer want to make this investment. This is not a good investment. You're ready to back out of something here. Some of you could even be feeling like this. You may feel very vindictive. Maybe you want to show them. You want to show them by like just quitting. No call, no show. And just doing something completely different here. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Strength card. Some of you could be influencers here. Your compassion, your softness, yeah, with the Temperance, you got to find your peace here. Seven of Cups. A lot of opportunities are coming your way, but you definitely have to take your time. You have to do what is best for you, but be very confident at this time, but at the same time, very peaceful and calm and serene. Don't let people rattle you. You know, don't let them do it. All right, so let's move these cards and let's get some of my oracle cards to see if we can get a little more advice for you. You may have to clarify those with the tarot too. Sometimes I have to do that. Sometimes I just use my intuition, but if I want to know a little bit more, I do incorporate the tarot. So wow, I don't know what I'm going to call your reading. Maybe I'll just call it messages from Spirit, because there's a lot going on here. And that's what I feel like you have going on, a lot, which is why you need to soak in a bath. Get some of that stress off of you. Get rid of these toxic energy from, I told you, somebody at your job or something backstabbed you. You got the Seven of Pentacles coming out again. And y'all are just very defensive. And then you got the Strength card on the bottom of that deck as well. Same cards are repeating for you. Knight of Swords came out twice. Some of your cards came out twice. The Three of Swords came out twice. So yeah, it's time for you to move away from something that's been breaking your heart, whether that be a person or a job. All right, let's move these and let's get to this card also can talk about like running away from something that no longer serves you. Okay, let's get some of these. Y'all are moving abroad. When I just moved the cards, that card popped out. I dropped the card on the floor. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So don't be fooled by everything that glitters. Take your time when you're making your decisions. Do some self-care. Nurture and care for yourself right now. And make sure before you take any opportunities coming your way that you actually do your research. Time for you to be rebellious, but don't be foolish, is essentially what I'm picking up for you. So I'm going to pull like 5 cards for you. 5 cards. We have to each his or her own. Everyone is entitled to their own personal preferences and tastes. Differences don't have to cause a divide. Accept people as they are. And it feels like your energy to me that this is how you feel. You feel like I'm different, I'm who I am, and it just is what it is. And I'm going to celebrate that in myself, the fact that I'm different. You know, I just feel a lot of you are like tired of people trying to control you. We have hot flashes. Some of you could be going through to change your life. This is very random. Some of you may need to get some kind of blood work, especially if you know you're not like perimenopausal or something. For my feminines out there, some of you could just be at that age. You're nearing menopausal age. I guess that's what you call it. So you may be perimenopausal right now. This talks about hormonal imbalances though, but also the change of life, which could be symbolic, could be literal. So some of you may be just at that age, which may be why you're rebelling. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm almost midway, through my life. And so I'm going to focus on me. It's time for me to do the things that I want to do. That was very random. I forgot that card was even in here. I be tripping sometimes when I make these cards. We have your auric field is orange, meaning you are feeling thoughtful, adventurous, and considerate. You may be inspired to travel or be more present and available for friends and family who need you. Definitely some travel is coming up. Okay, let's keep going. I might get more than 5 for you. I feel compelled to do more than 5 for some reason. You are not what you've been through. Spirit wants you to know that. So definitely, I feel like a lot of you may be older, but for those of you who are not, doesn't suggest you can't have gone through some things, but you're healing and you're moving away from it. You're ready for a new beginning, new love, everything. Okay. So Spirit wants you to know that you're a resilient person. We had the Nine of Wands to come out in reverse here. That can talk about like wanting to give in, like not having any fight left in you anymore. But sometimes it's best to walk away from a situation. Walking away is not always a sign of weakness. Sometimes it's the biggest sign of strength. Have you discovered the secret? Have you? The truth is you are the secret. Unlock your fullest potential, read the book, and embody it. So some of you, if you have not read the book, The Secret, this is being suggested for you to look into The Secret. This is all about the law of attraction, manifestation, being a conscious creator, being very intentional in the things that you create for yourself. So The Secret, like a little movie version of it, is on YouTube. I've watched it on YouTube, but there is a book. My girlfriend was reading this book last year. It's been around for a while. And a lot of people, this is how they get introduced to the law of attraction. But for those of us who have been introduced many, many moons ago, this is not to suggest you can't get value out of the book, but for those of you who are interested, look into getting the book, The Secret. We have digestive issues. So some of you could have recently found that you've been dealing with some kind of digestive issues, whether that be heartburn, indigestion, constipation, whatever. Maybe your diet needs to change. That was really gross to talk about that, right? But we're grown. You may have been feeling very out of sorts lately as far as your digestive system, which people don't realize that your gut health is the most important, one of the most important systems in your body. Your gut is your first brain. It literally is. That's why we say trust that gut feeling, that intuition, because that guides you before your brain. Your brain is the second filter that information goes through. Your gut is the first. So keeping your gut health up to par is very important right now. And this is really, I'm relating to this because I've been having this happen to me lately, and I've been drinking a lot of kombucha. So if that's something that y'all want to, invest in, do that. You may need to go to the doctor here. This could be what is causing some kind of hot flashes, some kind of hormonal imbalance could be going on with you if you're not perimenopausal. It says get blood work if needed. So some of you may need to take a trip to your doctor. This is not to scare you. This is all about prevention, and being proactive in your own health. So there's something going on in your digestive system. You need to make some changes to your diet. You need to look into what kind of food allergies you may have, what could be causing it, not only what you're eating, but how you're eating. Are you chewing your food enough? Are you overindulging? Like, what is it? What kind of things are you putting in your body that your body is rejecting and not processing and, digesting, and is causing problems for you? Let's see. We have your auric field is red, meaning you are energetic, strong-willed, and well-grounded, and you are. And I told you you're grounding yourself here. So it's like you are like that perfect balance of like get out my face, but at the same time, give me a hug. It says you are likely feeling very powerful and unstoppable right now. That's why you got the Knight of Swords coming out twice. You are powerful. You're moving very fast in a new direction. Where are we? Let's just do 10 because we're at 7. So let's just get 3 more. Oh. Not taking all of those. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have take action, see? 8 of Wands. I told y'all that's what I was getting from this here. So it says decisions, travel, movement, and opportunities. Some of y'all are definitely moving, traveling, something for work, or maybe for love. All right, let's get 2 more. So this is all about, again, thinking on your feet, problem solving, having a lot going on, but knowing how to maneuver through it, navigate it, okay? We have be creative. Again, you had the Ace of Wands. This is the creative spark I told you. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius coming out again. Yeah, something about you following a passion that you have. You got the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Wands energy, and you also had the Ace of Wands. So it's time for you to follow your passion. It's just time. And I feel like a lot of people around you may not support you because they may not understand why you want to do something unconventional. Look at this, y'all. I told y'all at the very beginning you're going to be taking a solo trip abroad. Some of y'all are definitely traveling. You might find love. You may reconnect with an old love. But those are your messages. I'm going to leave it there because we keep getting the same messages over and over again. New love possibly, or reuniting with someone from your past for those of you who are interested in that. Travel, a trip by yourself usually is what I'm by yourself is what I'm picking up. But also maybe even moving abroad for work, an opportunity to move abroad. You have too many cards about moving and traveling. I will say with this digestive issues here, maybe if you are going somewhere you've never been before, foreign culture, maybe really kind of like acclimate yourself to the culture. Make sure that you're not, I don't know why I'm feeling this, y'all. This is so random. It popped in my head just now. Watch out for food allergies. Watch out for eating something, being somewhere and eating something that doesn't agree with you. If you have food allergies, make sure you always let everyone know, especially trying new cuisine and new places. Make sure you always ask the question, hey, is this in that? You know, does this contain that? Just make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's. That's just, I don't know, that just popped in my head. But I feel like also you're taking a solo trip, be very careful. Do your due diligence, because remember, the sea beckon fairy, I feel like a lot of you are traveling overseas here. But just make sure that you're not following a lead that's not necessarily for you. Be very intuitive right now. Digestive issues is not a coincidence that they came out. Some of you have cancer placements. It's not a coincidence that that came out, because I do feel like that's suggesting to me that you need to pay attention to that gut feeling. It's not just all about the food. I feel like it's also telling you to listen to your gut. We had the card telling you not to trust every light that tries to lead the way for you. Then the Hermit came out with him holding the light. So you need to follow your own inner light, your own inner wisdom. I'm gonna leave it there. I will see you all tomorrow for Twin Flame Tuesday, I do believe. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment if this resonated or you claim it. I do see beautiful things coming for you, but it's going to be very important for you, although you need to rebel and take chances and risk, to do so with a lot of intuition. You know, you got to trust your instincts. Your instincts are very important. All right, y'all. Peace. Have a good one.